Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome in to another Big Daddy 1888 stream. It is I, yours truly, Big Daddy 1888, and we have another lackluster, mediocre game ahead of us today. The big news in the last 2 weeks, if we talk about last week and this week, number one, let's go to the top 25 and see that Florida, huge Ohio State needed this to help keep going deep into the college, getting that placement. Florida drops, but then also Louisville gets the upset and they become a ranked team after defeating number 2. It drops West Virginia. Getting the 2-0 glitch was so important for Arthur, and he falls to number 12. He's still actually in the hunt, but it just makes any loss now, or even the chance of getting into the conference championship game, really tough. And the really interesting thing is maybe in a weird way, does this somehow help you not take a loss in a conference championship, but somehow with other losses, will that help West Virginia get in? And I say, well, who's going to lose? And we look at this week, and huge news, unfortunate news. We were there with the man himself. But last night, Rutgers gets the massive upset, 3-6. Rutgers goes into the shoe, Ohio State, and gets a 1-point lead. It was 100% CPU cheese. I have never seen the computer go against a user harder than it did against Chandler last night. We look at 3 different quarterbacks, down to a third-string quarterback, airing out desperate passes under pressure, and they go for touchdowns, and it makes no sense. You could talk about maybe small, minor errors, but I don't even think we've seen it in many recordings, mine included, where your receiver is open, he catches the ball, and he drops it or something, and it's like, yeah, maybe it's only 3, 4, 5 drops, but they're the crucial drops that keep the drive alive, keep it going. Absolutely insane. But this is what someone like Arthur needs. This is what someone like Pitt, Austin, needing to get back in the hunt of that college football playoff. We'll take a look at the Week 11 projection. There we are, still number 1, but we have to go through DT and number 4, USF, before we have anything else. We see Arthur holding on with that number 12 spot. Ooh, a Seville family matchup. That could be fun. I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to shift a lot. We've got a lot of shifting coming. Brock back into the top 4. Pitt right back into the top 10. So we've got shifting. Shifting is coming. But, tonight hopefully will just be another nail in this 2026. It is 2026, but season 3 here as Georgia Tech's head coach, having the best season we've ever had. And this gets us, if I believe, to tied for how many wins? Yeah, 10-3 season with our bowl game last year, and so a win this week gets us back to at least where we were last year. We got to do better. Got to do better. One game. Just give me this Georgia game. This is what we got left. It's the Houston game. We're at home for the rest of everything. This is a huge game. DT, UCF next week. And then the Georgia. If we just find the win against Georgia, I think we're okay. But if we win out, let us not boast, but let us accept the reality that the situation exists. If we could beat UCF, if we could beat Georgia, we go into the college football playoff as the #1 seed in the nation. Oh, baby. I can smell it, but this tunnel is long and winding. So, let us begin tonight's matchup. Houston, Georgia Tech. It's nothing crazy. You know what? I'm gonna wear some, I feel like wearing some blue tonight. Love the Georgia Tech blue. That navy. Like that gold too. I thought we do have just a, there it is. If you're new to the stream, take a moment, like and follow. We appreciate you being here. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. We hope you enjoy every game and every stream.
Welcome to
you know what to do. Find something to eat. Find something to drink. It's a snowy. Look at all the snow. It's the most snow I've seen. It's covering the hedges.
The Houston Cougars.
It's cold. It's snowy. Hopefully have power. If somehow you don't have power to use to watch these games, find somewhere comfy, turn up the volume on your listening device. It's #1 Georgia Tech hosting Houston, and they get the ball at half. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. At home? What is that?
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best
I like that.
defenses
We're
in the
just
nation,
going to do what we
David.
do here at Georgia Tech. Nothing fancy.
Doing what they want,
good old
when they want to do it,
run the ball,
makes you a
grind it.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football.
Greg Brown's going to start us off today.
We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch him on tape, fun to talk to their coaches.
He's working on it. We're
Jesse,
getting
this
there.
defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates.
Alexander
they do
now.
what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way,
Clarkson,
to get a run game going.
having a hell of a season.
Squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gone.
Near the marker, it's Taylor. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
First down, Georgia Tech.
Down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Powell. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing into a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Sherman has just been on fire again. He's going to score. Nope.
He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
They called his number, though.
The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end
Alexander's
zone.
the more nimble.
They're going back back to the ground.
But he's going to score, and we open this game. Give him the guns. It's a senior year. We were going to ride Brett Brown. He got injured. We brought in Alexander, and now we're going to go with the 50-50. We'll run them both. We'll set Brown up for a spectacular sophomore season. Alexander's just too good to ignore.
With a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Now, here comes the top five.
Touchdown.
Georgia Tech defense.
Is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves.
I felt we gave Colorado a bit much, more than we should have. I've got to stop. Pausing on the
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day.
All right, here we go. The Cougars.
Call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys.
Hit him. Got him. Good. It's Shamik Jones.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And he's a defensive tackle. He's on the outside doing that, doing edge work. Big boys doing edge work. Headed for the NFL, 100%.
And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Oh, you do not, sir.
Fouls through the defense.
Wow, what are we doing over here?
A little bit of space.
What the hell?
Out to the 15.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Oh, my Lord.
He'll get it up to about
the 32-yard
line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really going to help out your team.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat.
Get him.
And
got him.
Rush will get to him at the 25.
Now, this is not an ideal start for this offense. Your defense already gave up points on the first drive.
But don't you think
this
about
is
it.
your first opportunity, and you're not doing the most important thing, protecting your quarterback.
It was thinking about it. But he sets records, 18 sacks in one game. And one of his players set the sack record. I can't even remember. I think he got 13 by himself. I mean, it was an insane amount. It was an insane amount of sacks.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Absolutely. And then it's like, you know, that's my goal today. I'm going to set the sack. We got another one. There's 3. 15 to go to Matt Chandler in Ohio.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Houston will be forced to punt. Getting our first look at the
All right, we'd love to see it. They were driving a little bit, but we stopped them. They got that one big pass. That was about it. But we kind of bit on the... Come on, Sherman. Come on, Sherman. He's just not that fast. You know, but it's okay. We're not built for speed. We're not Tyler Seville over here. You know what I mean? All right. What are we going to do?
Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work.
Let's run out this 40 seconds and go into the second quarter with 7 points.
The give to the back.
Oh, Alexander's gone. He's gone.
Really
What a spin
nice
move.
Oh,
Almost.
It will be first down.
He is just having a day.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
Take this into the half or second quarter. No reason to rush. Give everybody a little break. There it is, 7-0. We're up on this.
That's the end of the period,
Houston team
and Georgia Tech
having a great season. Our first season in the Big 12. And that's great. Negative 13 rushing yards. They have more, like I said, they have more time on the ball than that first quarter that I liked. They were driving a little bit there with that opening drive, and that's all they're going to get. That's all they're going to get. We're going to take a 2-possession lead now. 36 yards to go. Here we go. I love this play right here.
So
Just a little motion.
They go back to work.
Same look. Give it a little motion and drive the ball. That's all you got to do.
Send the tight end in motion. Might as well give it to him again.
Oh, got it again. There's another chunk. What is it, 15? 4 for 43. It's almost 10 yards.
A few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
And it's going to be a score.
Got some room.
Dive for it. Touchdown, Alexander. Second of the day. And Pierce Clarkson's going to get a passing touchdown. 14-0 Yellow Jackets.
Touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out.
We're going to hold on to this number 1
make
seed.
some plays. It doesn't always work that way.
We're going to make DT and Central Florida come to Atlanta and fight. We're going to make them fight for every inch.
He'll try to tack
It's going to be one hell of a game. It will be game of the week. I already looked up all the matchups.
And the extra
it is
point
going
makes
to be
14-0.
one hell of a game.
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin.
I cannot wait to see the Ohio State-Nebraska. Ohio State is a must-win. Oh, no. I know. I've been talking about it the whole stream. I want to see West Virginia next week or this weekend. Must-win for West Virginia as well. Yeah, I mean, we're at the point where everybody's got to win. But Nebraska, Ohio State is a highlight next week.
Changes in this ACC clash. We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna run it. It's Sanford.
Run into the stone wall.
Works ahead for a couple.
Here is Georgia.
27.
Oh, they're going hurry up on me.
Want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's the pressure.
Oh, okay, he runs out. Third and long.
They're going to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get him! Oh! There was that 4th sack. It was there. Whoa!
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, we had our hands on it. And he threw it just at enough time. Let's score. Let's score again.
No fair catches here, looking for room.
All right.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
Lots of movement.
They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
And it does everything you want it to do without looking like something more.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good
First
job by everybody there.
down, 5 for 55. Oh my
goodness. Right now. They're going to have to
goodness.
find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses,
Let's give
and they test their
Alexander a rest.
Back has it. The give to the back.
Oh, and he's gone. And he's our bruiser, and it's a first down.
The change move, and the Wildcat formation pays off.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
Oh, there's Taylor again. Oh, he dodged that guy. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
This defense has got to be better.
45, man. We're gashing this use.
You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top.
Oh, it's another touchdown. Yep. Alexander's second touchdown of the day. Third touchdown of the day. Second passing touchdown. And here's Clarkson, #1, is leading this team to 10-0.
Great job. Get it to your man. You're running back.
I love
now
it.
Turn receiver in space.
Hit that corner
and let
pile
him do
on
damage. Let him catch
every
the football.
time.
He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and
21-0
the lead balloons to 21.
Georgia Tech.
So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Trying to run. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Got him. 4th sack, 5th sack. Oh, okay. So that would this should be our 6th. That was, I thought we already didn't know we had the 5. So we actually have 5. 13 more sacks to go to tie Ohio State. Can we do it?
Moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious.
I had 17 last night.
17. Okay, we need 12 more. We need 12 more.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains.
2-minute warning. I bet you they'll change their offense now. Yeah, that's what I thought.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh, get it!
Pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver.
And they're going to punt. We've got a minute 58 to
Houston will be forced to punt.
I think we can do it.
And not much
We'll take a
choice,
4-touchdown lead and going into halftime.
Corrals it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
With our
kicker. The Red Wing Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys.
Oh no, Chad Alexander's not hurt. Come on.
David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. Right. I can't.
But you know what? I'm going to take him out for the half. He's done his job. Greg Brown's fine. We'll bring him back. It's all right, buddy. There you go. All right. All good. Here we go.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Brown has it. Oh, better look out. Nice pickup on
there we go.
There, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Linebackers are a coin factory. Give me money. Yeah.
They're going to go right
Getting me
back
almost
to him
1,000 per kill. Yeah, come here.
He never had a chance.
Come on, where's I want more? Give me some more. Yeah.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Oh yeah, come down here. Come down here, bitch. Come down here, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
All right, here we go.
Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Russell
Out of bounds.
Mark him at the 7-yard
Greg
line, and this
Brown,
offense is
baby.
threatening.
Oh, he's going to be so good next
That
year,
is
man.
a time-honored way to slow down the
Super
rush.
good.
Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense
Well, I want you to waste your time
deep in
out.
its
I
own
got
end
time.
on that
I
last
got
play.
time.
Now a
And I
2nd
have
and long
timeouts.
coming.
Come on, Greg. I brought you in for the
run
power,
up the
baby.
middle,
I brought
looking
you in
for
for
the
the
score.
power.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Give to Brown.
Damn, did I kill all of them?
Did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
There we go.
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away.
They have 48 seconds. They have no timeouts.
Halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like,
I didn't.
We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just
oh, he would make that like diving catch. Are you for real?
Houston wants to play fast. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Time off the bar. Disguise this cover 2.
3rd and long. Linebackers shuffling around,
Goes
trying to
back
keep the
out.
quarterback from getting the
Let's
read.
get after him.
Unloads to the wideout.
No, come on.
Downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Oh, come on, 10 seconds, boys. Oh, they're going to kick the field goal? Okay.
On second down, they'll try the
come on,
field
miss it.
goal to get the
Miss
points
it.
before
This is
halftime.
makeable. This is very
He
makeable.
needs to
But
make sure those mechanics are pure
yeah.
from the right.
All right, it won't be a shutout.
It's
24
to 3 of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take this in halftime. Now they do get the ball back, so we got to weather another drive. That's okay. It's halftime.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin
3
Connors,
possessions.
our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a
Man,
great
130
game
yards in the air and another 100 on the ground. 13 first downs and averaging 9.2 a play. We are sure playing like the #1 team in the nation.
This is on the verge of a blowout.
We sure look like the #1 team in the nation. It is against Houston of all people. The next 2 games are going to really decide how good we are. Really 3. At this point in time, we are going to, I believe we are going to the Big 12 Conference Championship with this win.
Thanks for that halftime.
I don't think there's anybody who has just 1 loss other than me and UCF. And I don't think our losses came in the Big 12 or would be in the Big 12 in and of my 1 loss, which is the only game I would have against him. So I think every other team has 2 losses.
Shit, butt.
They start this third quarter.
That's a lot of swearing,
and they have
Chandler.
to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind.
Yeah, I'm being chased by some demon bitch. Ow, you fucking whore.
Eat him up.
Yeah, nothing is
I don't think they're positive at all. I don't think they are positive.
Yeah, come outside. I know you're weak out here.
Going to be challenged on every single snap.
Not so weak out here.
Buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Not so weak out here.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rush is on him.
Edric Jones. 7 sacks. Okay. So we need 10 more. 10 more sacks, and we will tie Ohio State. Edric Hill. So good.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him.
Talk about deep passes. I mean, how do you miss hitting him? You're one-on-one.
At the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
My goodness. We had him.
Off play action on
We
first
had him
down.
on 3 and out. There's another
Just
sack.
too much heat that time.
There's
and they
11.
Knock him down at the 31.
11 sacks.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's
I
constantly
think it took
throwing
13
pressure in
sacks
his
for
face.
them, for Ohio to take out Rutgers' first quarterback. And then I think it was like 2 plays to take out the second string. So,
The Cougars
here we go.
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up
3rd and
2
14.
to the
All right,
34.
come on now.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Get him again.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, this defense has been
Correct.
dominating their
12.
opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front. out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are
Dave
just
Vaughn is
wreaking
back
havoc
from
on this
injury,
offensive
and
line.
he is destroying people.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Well, they got that one deep ball like they did in the first half. Now they're punting it back. Let's go score. Put this game away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Here we go.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense.
Oh, I forgot one. All right, well, we'll use Greg Brown. We'll still give.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 35.
First down, 153 and 2 touchdowns.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch.
The transfer has been just fantastic this year
in this offense.
And I think he's actually a better catch. I think he catches the ball better. Much more like Thurman when we had him in season 2.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10.
This play is so good for him.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that.
Could have been a hospital ball. I don't like that.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped that?
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Just keep swinging it. Makes the grab on the left.
Got it.
Third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it
all
up
right.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line. A big red zone opportunity
Greg Brown.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Having a great day today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for space. It's Alexander. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think he's done. He's okay. Okay.
Nowhere to run that play at all.
All right, here we go.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hands it off. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
He's got it again. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal?
Yeah, I just figured we'll grind that. We'll take it back to a 4-possession lead. There we go.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
There we go. Yeah.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
2 teams, the Big 12.
They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. Right down the boulevard.
27, 23, Georgia Tech.
Extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to North Carolina. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
Almost had another
toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Got hands on it.
This is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
That was holding. How do you not call him for that?
He's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a...
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Interception.
And it's incomplete.
We had that.
That needle to the back corner of the end zone.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop.
They're going to take a field goal, or they're going to go for it.
It'll be fourth down.
That's what I thought.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's in.
Turnover on downs. And that should be gained for sure, no matter what now.
Right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most on big-time
distances,
this
been
defense has been
fantastic.
able to
See
step
our
up
backups
and make
now.
the play.
Everybody just
when
take a
they
rest.
need it most. That 4th down.
Let's go
Great
in
job the
healthy
back end
to our
in
next
coverage,
game.
Forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to the big tight end.
Oh,
and it's
don't you
incomplete,
tell
but
me.
the penalty flag is
The
falling
holding?
in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
How is that not roughing the passer?
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They'll put that return
Well,
to a
that's the
stop
first
at
time we had to punt, but we have all the
offense
backups
set up
in, so
pretty good field
it
position.
is what it is. Negative 46 rushing yards for Houston. Holy shit.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
2 minutes now left in this
2-minute
one,
warning.
and time is running short if they want
We're
to find a way to
almost
pull
there,
this one
guys.
out.
Almost.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is
Sack number 11.
back at the 35.
I don't know if we're going to get 6 more.
That play is a microcosm of
But
what this game
Jones
has
gets
been.
10
They have
sacks
not
for the
been able to
season.
protect their quarterback all game long. Early
Shemek
or late,
Jones.
up front, moving forward.
Shemek. I
This
think that's
offense
Shemek
has got to do
Jones.
a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And she's right back at it to blowing off the
Here
thing.
comes the
Someone
heat.
called them, so they were coming over.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up
Boy.
3rd down.
Here we go.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
Oh, we hit him as he threw, and it's another 4th and 19. And they're going to go for it.
This offensive line is not going to love watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason.
Makes the grab
Oh, my
for the 1st down.
How does he
Big play
connect
for
on
this
that
offense
pass?
and Get it to the 32. They'll immediately call timeout. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Got it behind the line. It's Sanford. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have
Oh yeah, can't wait to get yelled at because grandma's blowing up that
you could
front
tell they were
porch.
dialed into what was going
I'll be
on.
back.
And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man down the middle. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The most satisfying play in football, and they remain undefeated.
10-0
season. A great deal of confidence, almost
Georgia Tech
from this coaching staff, and
now
these guys on the field,
the hardest
they
part
knew
of the
they were
entire
going to win.
season
Yeah,
begins.
playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real
Number
good
4,
game plan offensively and
UCF,
defensively
minimum.
coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought.
I think they're 18 right now. Yeah, let's go look. Number 18, Georgia, but they play a ranked team, or do they? Because it says somebody in here, Georgia. Who does Georgia play? Auburn. That necessarily won't get them in. Who they play next week? Number 10. Now they beat Tennessee, they will be higher ranked. But if they lose, they might be unranked. And they're 7-2. That dropped to 7-3. Especially, I mean, I don't think they're going to lose to Auburn, especially at Georgia. Oh, it's a rivalry game, but Auburn's horrible. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. But then let's go check out, now that we have this win here, conference standings. Oklahoma State is lingering. Unbelievable. So Texas Tech's out now with me and DT going in 7-0. Tech's out with the 2 losses. Baylor's out with the 2 losses. It doesn't matter after that. So Oklahoma State is sticking around. Is Oklahoma State steal a conference? And you got to think, if you're me, if we beat DT, does he drop and Oklahoma State comes in and we destroy Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship? We win our first conference championship. We're number 1. Even if we lost to Georgia, it wouldn't matter. I don't know if this is enough to unseat. Did they play? Let's go find out. We have to know. Schedule. Is it at the top or down here in the U's? UCF. Did they play Oklahoma State? They have not. And I don't know what horse shit it goes through to decide, who gets to, who would go over who. My mind wants to tell me that, UCF's the better team. They're the higher, they have more, but it's, when it comes to these conference stuff, he scored more points for. He has doesn't have more points allowed, or less, I should say. They both are 5-1 at home. I don't know. It's interesting. And Oklahoma State is only 5. They'll go to 6-1. Yep, it's going to be huge. I cannot believe the Oklahoma State Cowboys are number 3 in the Big 12 right now. That is hilarious. Bowl projections. Let's go check it out. I think it's hilarious that they're going to have myself as a bye. I just, that's crazy. And then if UCF loses, they have them in the Fiesta Bowl with somebody to be determined at the moment. Oklahoma State gets Washington in the Pop-Tarts Bowl if they were to bowl. Who knows? Maybe I get in the Sugar Bowl is what it's thinking. Against who knows? I don't know. It'll change. If UCF loses, if I lose, that ain't happening. There's so much that could happen. So much. Well, there we go. It's been a good win. A convincing win. We are definitely doing what we need to do on defense. 3-14-3 in the last 3 weeks. I mean, man, I tell you what, this game is going to be so good. Looking forward to DT over this blizzardy Saturday. You guys take care. Don't have too much fun without me. So long. Peace out.